This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3 and verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh Shemiah Shai, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. All right, first and foremost, I'd like to give all honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, by Shemiah Shai, by Amerikkka, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the hopeful elect that are out there diligently pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, it's your brother Kazak Tazabah coming at you once again through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shemiah Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and to the point. Military draft coming. House passes measure to automatically register men for selective service. So if you are paying attention, you know we're in a time of war, man. Okay, the Lord is gathering these nations, getting them ready. All right, you know, raising up the mighty men, okay, from these different nations. All right, ultimately to receive, so the Lord can render judgment. Okay, there has been a major shortage as to people not joining the military. All right, I believe the last draft that ever happened was back during the Vietnam era. You know, that was, 50 plus years. Okay, 60 years. Okay, and now they're trying to bring it back because a lot of people aren't willing to serve, man, for something that's destined for destruction, and rightfully so. Okay, this place is funneling the drain. Okay, and this man is on his way out. Okay, these other nations see it. They see holes. They see gaps in America's economic system. All right, it's critical infrastructure. All right, and that's what they're going to target. Okay. And then you got people, all right, you got this new Gen Z, all right, this new generation that all they care about is TikTok, all right, and Instagram and instant gratification. Okay. These people aren't trying to serve the, Babylon. The numbers are short. Okay, they recruit numbers. They can't. I remember back when I was coming up, they used to come to the high school, and try to recruit. Okay, but this man this beast system is on its way out, man. All right, but it says the House of Representatives on Friday approved its version of an annual defense policy, effectively clearing the $883.7 billion National Defense Authorization Act to move forward in a 217-199 vote, which largely fell along party lines. Only 3 Republicans opposed it. A number of controversial amendments are part of it, setting up a further fight with Democrats as it moves forward, including a measure empowering the National Guard to crack down on the southern border. But among the most interesting aspects to the bill for fiscal year 25 is an amendment to the DNAA, which automatically registers all draft age male U.S. residents with the selective service system, or also known as the reserves. Okay, now you got all these military age men, infiltrating the borders, okay, of America. All right, so now because of that, the result of it is, hey, we don't have enough bodies, we don't have enough people, right? So what are they trying to enforce? They're trying to get everybody from the age of 18, I believe it goes up to age 26. Okay, and don't doubt for 1 second that women are exempt, because they're going to be next. Okay, they're going to be next, if not already. If women aren't already a part of this bill that's been passed. Okay, so you got these women out here, thotting, shaking their ass on the screen. Okay. Hey, man, they're going to be the same ones getting drafted too, man. But it says This means that all able-bodied males in the country ages 18 to 26 could potentially be drafted in the scenario of a future war declaration by Congress. The selection will be based on information from federal database. All right, so I believe when you turn 18, you get something in the mail saying that, you gotta serve or you gotta register to vote, and all these different things, man. So through their database, they already know who's what, man. Okay. Everybody got a social security card, social security number. They know exactly when we was born, when we turn 18. And guess what? They're going to come looking for them. Okay? It says, while there has been a selective service program in effect for decades, it has long previously been only been voluntary. But this new amendment will make registration automatic. The merely voluntary system had been in effect since 1980, but critics have said that leaving it up for young men to decide for themselves whether they register has resulted in a weak and ineffective system with not enough numbers. Okay, it's a numbers game for them. All right, because the less people they have, the weaker they are. Right? It says Republican Houlihan have been one of the leading advocates of proposal in previous years to expand draft registration to women as well as men. Her latest proposal for automatic registration for men only for the military draft indicates that she is more deeply committed to militarization than to any purported feminism. All right, but the point of the matter is, hey, these women aren't exempt, man. Okay, you're not getting off lucky. You're not getting off free. Okay, but yet again, hey, they don't want to be a part of it. All right. They don't want to be a part of it. Let's get that in Jeremiah chapter 51. All right, Jeremiah chapter 51, and I think it's like around the 30th. Yep. It says, Jeremiah 51 and 30, the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holds. Their might have failed. They become as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. Okay. So the men of Babylon, you got transformers in the military. All right. You got moles in the military. You get all kind of wicked, abominable, crap. All right. And that's supposed to be a representation of America. Come on now. America is a complete laughingstock to the rest of the world. You got kids in their youth, in their adolescence, all right, that are trained for war. I seen videos of like little 5 and 6 year olds, doing martial arts, toting around a little stick, and doing all flipping and doing all kind of crazy stuff at the age of 5 and 6, man. Imagine get that kid 10, 20 years, let's just say 20 years down the road. All right. They're creating them over there, soldiers, man. All right. Soldiers that are ready for combat, hand-to-hand combat. Most niggas out here can't even fight. They can't even throw a fist right, a punch, let alone operate operate a firearm. Okay. Yeah, they say the government can train them. They get them right. But yet our people are just dumb, man. Not our people, but I'm talking about these Babylonians. Simple-minded. All right. Give them the opportunity to tote a gun, man. They're gonna shoot themselves, man. Come on. A lot of these people aren't even qualified. But yet this draft, they so desperate. They just go to show a sense of desperation. Okay. Babylon is desperate. All right. This is a clear indicator that they're losing their power. Okay. They're running out of options. Right. And people are aware of this, man. Why do you think people aren't trying to sign up? Why do you think people aren't really pushing for college no more like they used to? College used to be a thing that, was a goal, was some, things that kids, strive for, go to a university. Yeah. And the majority, They try to go on some kind of scholarship, but you go on some other way, man. You're gonna have to pay all kind of bills. All right, you in debt, student loans, paying that shit for the rest of your life. Okay, they're losing, man. They're losing. Babylon the Great is losing. That's why you can't be, drawn into this mess, man. You can't be fully invested in something that's inevitably about to be completely destroyed. You see? So let's go back to the article. It says there's been a rising number of military papers and reports calling for the reinstatement of a more robust draft system of late, especially in relation to ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. Okay? As soon as these people get, put into the system, guess where they gonna ship them? Guess where you going? Straight over there to Europe, all right? To the Middle East, okay? And while they sending everybody over there, guess what's gonna happen here in Babylon? You tend to forget about the flood of migrants that are coming across these borders, all right? It's, what's that? The Trojan horse, the story of the Trojan horse. That's exactly what's taking place right now, man. All right. Us being distracted, being pulled into another region of the world, and then America itself get ransacked, get ran through. And these regular people they don't know how to defend themselves. So what does that leave you? Shit out of luck. Obviously, unless you have the Lord on your side, man. Okay? Yahweh Shem Shai is going to be that strong tower. Okay? That protection that we're going to need in that day. Not no gun, not no weapons of any sort. Yeah, the Lord may give us the skills, okay, and the abilities to do certain things when pertaining to having a stick or a sword or whatever, because brothers are going to get powers. Okay, may give you may your senses become activated to the point where you grab a branch from a tree and you're able to do all kind of acrobats and all kind of special moves and all that stuff you see on them martial arts movies. But needless to say, the point of the matter is that the Lord is going to protect us in that day if you trust him, if you have faith. Do you think these people know the Lord? Hell no, man. They know Caesar Borgia, but that devil ain't gonna do nothing for you. Okay, that's the difference between the rest of the world and those who consider themselves to be of the hopeful elect. Okay, those who are of the elect, which we don't know who, but we trust and believe that we are. We have faith and hopes that we are. Let's keep reading. It says, for example, last year, the U.S. Army College's academic journal included a highly disturbing essay on what lessons the U.S. military should take away from continuing war in Ukraine. All right, I'm not going to read that. It says, by far the most concerning and most relevant section of the War College essay for the average American citizen is a subsection entitled Casualties, Replacements, and Reconstitutions, which directly states large-scale combat operations troop requirements may well require a reconceptualization of the 1970s, 1980s volunteer force and move toward partial conscription. All right. Well, good luck, Babylon. Good luck, America. Okay. These people are over it. All right. They're over it, man. But anyways, going back to that Jeremiah, hey, the mighty men have forborne to fight, man. And really, the Lord is allowing this to happen, okay, to draw those people over there to that region, the Levant region, to overthrow them, man. At the end of the day, Because that's exactly the outcome of this time of war that we're currently in. All right. I want to get the book of Haggai, the 2nd chapter, and verse. I'll start at 21. And speak to Zerubbabel, governor of Judah, saying, I will shake the heavens and the earth, and I will overthrow the kingdoms. I will overthrow the throne of kingdoms, and I will destroy the strength of the kingdoms of the heathen. And I will overthrow the chariots and those that ride in them, and the horses and their riders shall come down, every one by the sword of his brother. All right. See, the Lord is going to overthrow these countries, these nations that are coming, into battle with one another. All right. Because ultimately, guess what? The Lord is going to return in the midst of World War III. And guess who's going to try to fight against the Lord, man? The same people that are over there right now, or that will be there in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, the Lord's judgment, as it states in Joel, the 3rd chapter. Okay. And that just goes to show how close we are, man. How close we really are. Wars, drafts. When was the last time you heard of a draft, man, taking place in America? Because we can't support, the wars, right? You ain't got enough people, enough manpower. But now all of a sudden, the heightened, urgency of needing people to serve in the military is letting us know that the Lord is on his way back soon, because it's only a matter of time. And really all it takes is one drastic event to happen. And then let's just say it's not even Russia or China. But guess what? That's exactly who they're going to blame it on. Okay. Provoking them. Okay. To retaliate. Provoking them to start some shit. Okay. And then things are really going to start speeding up. All right. The banks shutting down, economic shutdowns. Okay. What else? Persecution. Those, coming after the men of the Lord, the servants, the prophets. Things are really gonna pick up, speed, everything you think. Like one of the brothers, I forget the brother's name, so like the elder down in Mississippi, okay, mentioned that you think times is going by fast now. Just wait soon enough, man. When brothers about to get persecuted, you got to flee, okay, into the mountains, to the hills, all right, being exiled from society or being cast into prison for the sake of our Lord, standing boldly for his name. Hey, man, things are really going to speed up. Okay. Let's get another one. Let's get Zechariah. Zechariah, the 14th chapter. It says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh, and thy spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled, and the women ravished, and half of the city shall go forth into captivity, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city. Then shall the Lord go forth and fight against those nations, as when he fought in the day of battle. Okay. So you're talking about a time you can see the order in which things are taking place. All right. While they're being gathered to the battle, okay, in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, America getting ran through, okay, houses rifled, women ravished, okay, and then it says then shall the Lord go forth and fight against those nations. See. So, hey, man, it's inevitable, man. It's already written. It's going to happen. Okay. But these are the things that's leading up to these, series of events, man. Okay. Kids getting, straight out of high school, even college, college is about to stop. All right. Were they going to say they can't go to war because they in college? What does that tell you? You got these kids going on full ride scholarships, playing football, basketball, baseball, so on and so forth. They all at that age. All right. They going to ship them up, take them all in and train them and then send them out to war. Okay. But, that was pretty much it. Hey, man, war is right around the corner, man. So, be paying attention. All right. All right. Keep your guard up and stay prayed up, man. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. And with that, I want to give honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh Shemi Awashai, Bashim Rakak Wadash. Until next time, Shalom.